Alright guys, what's up? It's me, JonMarianek, aka XO. It's another week, another video, and in today's video I just want to kind of sit down and talk to you guys about something that I think is really fucking crazy, and that is that...
But before we do, a quick word from today's sponsor. Unless you guys have just discovered the internet today, you guys have probably heard of Raid Shadow Legends by now. Let me tell you guys why I love this game. So there's over 500 champions that you can actually collect. There's a ton of customization. You can literally turn any champion you get into a monster by heading over to the tavern and upgrading them, which is what I did with my current favorite champion, Xavier from the Dark Elves faction. She is actually a legendary, so she's pretty insane. I buffed Xavier up by feeding her pretty much all my other champions. So I'm going to use Xavier by herself to fight this 40-foot fire-breathing dragon. And let's see who comes out on top.
Now that's a lot of damage!
The dragon literally did peanut damage to my Xavier. Now, as usual, Raid is always putting out new content. Something they're always doing is bringing out new champions. Here is actually some concept art of ones they're actually working on. I really like the look of the last one. It's like a holy knight dark elf crusader. It's really cool. So yeah, if you want to try out Raid Shadow Legends, guys, use my link at the top of the video description, and new players will actually receive 100,000 in-game silver and one free champion, the Acolyte from the Revenant faction. You'll be able to find all these rewards in the inbox right here for the next 30 days. All right, let's get back into the video.
I'm sitting over there in that room. We're in Las Vegas right now. I'm here in this Airbnb with Jake Paul, training for his upcoming fight. But what's interesting is I'm sitting over there in the room editing a documentary that's like 45 minutes long, you know, hours on hours on hours of footage, you know, working with Netflix, working with like 4K cameras, directing this whole project and stuff. And I just wanted to go back in time and just remember those times when we were all like, I don't know, 16, 17, maybe even 15 years old, and we were all playing Battlefield 3, and I was posting those videos, getting no engagement whatsoever. It took me like 2 years to get 1,000 subscribers, and now I'm here editing a documentary for one of the biggest superstars on the internet. And it's just crazy how I went from, you know, a little kid with a dream that I would be a YouTuber one day, into like teaching myself how to edit, like doing the audio design in Battlefield 3 montages and shit. And now I'm doing the same exact shit but for a Netflix documentary. Like, that's actually crazy. But the reason why I picked up the camera today is because I'm having the same feeling as I had 5 years ago when I released my montage Glory. That video took me like a month to edit. It was a lot of work, and I was so proud of myself when I finally released it. And I'm having like a flashback to that date when I was just so excited for people to see what I've been working on for the last month, and the feedback was just insane. And that's basically why I'm doing what I'm doing right now, like putting so much work and effort into video editing and directing, and like trying to show the world like your masterpiece is the best feeling in the world. There's a lot of kids watching my channel. I just want to give them like some inspiration. When you're a kid, or at least where I'm from, I would just go to school at 8 in the morning, you know, go home at 2 p.m. and then just sit around, play video games for 6 hours straight, and that's it. That would be my day every day. And I know a lot of kids are like that nowadays. I'm trying to even tell the kids that are growing up right now, like, try to find a skill that you can perfect while you're still a kid, because you have all the time in the world. For me, it was editing and like sound design and, you know, being creative. And I love playing video games, and I wanted to merge these two things together, and it worked out for me with these like montages and stuff. I didn't even speak English. I was just, every day I would be like, yo, I would ask my brother, yo, can you write the description for me? What should I title this video? Like, I don't speak English, but I just made this piece, and I want to put it out there. And so like, there's really no boundaries when it comes to YouTube and internet and all that stuff. There's so many tutorials and videos on how to edit, what software to use. There's literally anything in the world. It doesn't need to be video editing or YouTube at all. It can be whatever. Like, I wish when I was younger I started dancing and like perfected that, because that would help me now. But, you know, I just want people to not just sit on their asses and then later on in life regret that they didn't do anything when they had 6 hours a day of nothing, doing literally whatever. For me, it was hustling. For me, it was editing, YouTube, making as much money as I could at a young age, because I wasn't allowed to work. But you can help someone with emails, you can literally do whatever. Like, all these influencers are looking for assistance, bro. Just hop on it. But that was just a video that I wish someone would made when I was a kid, and I watched it because it would probably motivate me to do more. I hate the mentality of, oh, I'm just 14, 15, you know, I'm a kid. Fuck me, it's getting dark, huh? Alright, I asked on my Instagram if you guys have any questions, so let's just answer some of them. How did you meet FaZe? FaZe Bangs was actually the first influencer I've met in LA. The way I did it is I put stickers all over my car that basically said Cloud Gang, you know, FaZe Bangs, Alyssa Violet, all that stuff. And I pulled up to his house. He came outside and he was like, oh shit, that's dope, you know. We exchanged numbers, we started talking, and then I started editing something for Cloud Gang. Nothing serious, but it was good for my resume, essentially. It helped me later on in my life when I met Logan Paul. He was like, oh, okay, this kid is probably legit because he worked for FaZe Banks, you know. Do you honestly think that Jay can beat KSI? Like, I mean, I don't even want to get into it because you guys would probably just thinking I'm a yes man, whatever. So, what is your favorite thing about Team 10 House? Materialistically, everything about it is the best house I've ever been to, honestly. But there's no such a thing as Team 10 anymore. I think it's just like, you know, just a bunch of us chilling in the house, and the best thing about it is that we're all like best friends. It's just like it feels like a big family, you know. Everyone's just so different, but we were such a good team that it balances really well. But yeah, this was just a quick video that I just wanted to put out there. I'll be posting more in the future, so make sure to subscribe, do all that thing. Follow me on Instagram if you guys want to reach me. That's where I answer all the DMs and stuff. And yeah, guys, let me know if you guys need anything. I'll be here training, editing, working hard as always. Peace out.